Okay.
Yeah.
Is the game not on YouTube? No, I can't find it. No one can get on.
Okay, let's start it again. You checked you checked a second ago.
It's not on the YouTube page.
Okay. I just started it again. Okay, so the first period wasn't there.
Thank you. Family can watch it back home if they want. That's why we do it, so grandparents can see it. It's on YouTube Live. So if you want to share it in Team Snap, go right ahead. We try to be
It's on
not
now.
too biased.
Apparently it stopped.
No, but I just did it. It was on.
Yeah. You can just tell people know it's on. So something you had it on before, right? Anyway, we looked like we had a bit of a technical difficulty. Looks like we're back on. Back to, oh, that was great. Bouncing puck in front of the blue paint. Griffiths put a hard shot to the net. And it was bouncing around there, so we had a little bit of technical difficulty. I think we're back on now. For those that missed it, NT's been all over this Sarnia team. The Stratford team, however, and can't finish. Goalie McLeod has been standing on his head. As NT's been putting pucks to the net, need to get in front of his eyes so he can't see these pucks. Bristol battling along the sidewalls. Trying to find Fraser. Fraser trying to hammer it to Fraser. There it is in the paint there. Where is it? Oh, glorious opportunity by Griffiths. And McLeod again gets on it.
McLeod just got a toe on that, Bobby. That was the difference between a goal and a save, and he did an excellent job outstretching the right pad to make that save there, and he's been on fire so far.
Good thing he didn't trim his toenails today. He just got that one. Sable with Nahas and Bain now out there. With Mulliver and Alabon.
That was a good one, by the way.
That was pretty good.
That was a good one.
I thought that was okay. Alabon dumps it in.
Should have been icing as Alabon didn't get the red line, but no.
Alabon
no sign by the referee.
The zone. Nice pass over to Sable. Didn't we not clear the zone on that one?
Coach Mike pretty animated behind the bench there. Is that offside?
I didn't look like
call
offside.
Was
yeah, was about a mile.
Was the difference between just some hustle that needed to happen.
Here we go, one draw. One by NT, Alabon. Again, trying to find Boehner. Boehner just dumps it in. I'd like to see a regroup there. When you have nobody in, just put the puck, regroup.
Got a hand pass here, a high stick. What do they got? I don't know what he blew the whistle for. As we wait for a signal here.
Is this a head contact, is he saying?
He's going to call head contact. Huh, a little bit of a phantom call as I didn't even see a high stick or anything. Bobby, did you?
No, I didn't see it either, but it looks like NT is going to go on the power play. Here we go. Chance to redeem ourselves. Raposo going on Markovic. Raposo. Bristol.
Yeah, he's putting Raposo here on the forward thing, trying to get the net front presence and Milne at the point as he has the shot.
I like this. Back to Milne on the point. Raposo heading right.
Panasopoulos almost took out the trainer, Herman.
Did it get tipped?
No, I think it was straight out.
But they got tipped, right? So it got tipped, stays in the zone. Let's watch out for the battle in front of the net. NT wins the draw. Couldn't quite get it there quickly enough. Here comes Sarnia on the rush. Milne back there trying to defend. Markovic picks up a loose puck. Here an opportunity for NT to regroup. Flip pass over to Bristol. Well, I'm in with you guys, man. The flip pass, not a fan, but we're in there. Bristol back to the point to Milne. Lots of traffic in front of the net. Can Bristol put it to the net? Nice and low. Oh, I said nice and low, Bristol. Hurry, boys, pick it up. Milne has to retreat. He drops it back. Over to Panasopoulos. Back to Raposo. Teams just getting pucks in their skates and a little confusion. I think he had Bristol on full stride there. He should have found him. Back to Bristol. Here we go. Here comes Sable as the unit number 2 comes out. NT just cannot get going, even get out of our own end on the power play as they gave up a short-handed opportunity here.
Stratford's doing a good job just getting in the way of pucks. And NT just doesn't have a clean exit out of the zone.
Those first passes just are not clean at all.
Well, the first passes and the second pass, I would argue, as well as the neutral zone, they're just bobbling it and not having clean entries. Case in point with that sequence.
And we have to smother the puck inside our own end on the penalty power play. It's frustrating.
NT's had what a very lethargic start to the second period, especially in a game of this magnitude, trying to get into the quarterfinals. You would think there would be some more urgency.
It just seems that, let's just go, here we go, we got ice, take the ice, skate, 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 skate. Yeah, do that.
The more you skate forward with pressure, skate, you push back the defense.
Smart move there by Mulliver, all the way down. I mean, he had the ice and he took the ice. That's what you got to do.
Well, good aggressive play there by Mulliver as he took the puck solo all the way up to the ice and created a really good scoring opportunity. 7 seconds left here in the power play.
At least we're going to have one more chance here until the player joins in, gets out of the box. NT still final second of the power play, shot blocked. Big fat rebound, couldn't be contained. Here come the Warriors now at full strength. Shot, that got tipped, went wide, Mulliver. NT feels a lot more confidence coming out of the zone when they're not on the power play. Mulliver behind the net. Passing it back and forth here, boys. Harlow slaps it around. Nahas picks it up on the half wall. NT finally going to get a chance to get this puck out. Nice pass over to Sable. Sable's got one man to beat, takes a shot. That hit a leg. And puck chipped out by the Warriors. Harlow back on the retreat. Sings it around his D partner. Back to Harlow. Markovic decides he's going to have to pick this puck up and do it himself. He's got some ice. Finds Marconi. Just helped over his stick. Like I said, NT has been putting on all the pressure here, with the exception of the power play.
Well, now Stratford's putting a lot of pressure on the forecheck, and we can't get out of our zone cleanly. And then when we do get in the zone, it comes up pretty simply, Bobby.
Yeah, Stratford's just locking this down. Nice stick by Raposo there. Raposo, puck in front in the slot dangerously. And Stratford misses the net on a glorious chance they had there when the puck bounced right in the open slot. NT taking some ice, finds a stretch pass. Marconi dumps it in.
That's offside as Milne and Markovic were going in for a change, not noticing that on the far side, Marconi was trying to gain the zone.
Here comes Griffiths now, picks up a loose puck. Back to the point. Shot, that goes sailing over the net. NT's been sailing a lot of shots over the net. Backhander to the net, nice save, McLeod.
McLeod with another good save as that was trying to go through in between his arm and his body there as he squeezed it so tight there as he felt it there.
I thought Fraser was going to find it underneath his arm there, but he did put the squeeze there.
It's the momentum in the second period. It's kind
Bristol
of
wins it back to Griffiths. Mulliver goes in deep. NT setting things up better here than on the actual power play. Griffiths trying to find a lane to the net. That bangs off the goalie. Puck sitting in front. Picked up by Bristol. Trying to desperately find someone in front of the net to make that pass to. And the Warriors getting pinned into the zone now. Alabon on the pinch, keeps it in. Finds Fraser. Fraser, can you put it to the net? Fraser had a shot right there. Didn't take it. Back to Alabon on the point. Alabon shot. That tip. Loose puck bouncing in front. Where is it? Picked up by Bristol. NT all over these guys, but just can't get clean pucks to the net. Or dirty pucks even, kept in by Big Bill. Here comes Bristol, gets a high stick in the face,
That's
no
a
call.
hooking call all day.
Alabon to the point, that gets tipped. Fast and furious action here. NT just can't put it. Bristol in front all alone. Misses the net. And down the ice it goes. The Warriors relieving the pressure right onto Miles Cooper, so no icing call.
Oh, Warriors were hanging in there. Got the change, but they were pinned for a while there. Great pressure by NT.
Great pressure by NT. Puck's bouncing all over the paint, but just not bouncing in as McLeod has been steady. NT peppering this team here, just can't make it happen. Stretch pass. Here we go, over the Bain. Bain hit a leg. We've been doing a lot of that. They're getting right in front of the legs. They're blocking shots. NT's got to avoid those legs. Oh boy, that was a glorious chance. It just skipped over the Warrior stick. Warriors just trying to find anything here. Nice block. Here we go. Here comes Boehner to the net. Can he get there? Nice defensive play. Rebound. Oh, Boehner missed an open net. Huge defensive play by the Warrior defender, and Boehner with an open cage couldn't finish it.
What an opportunity for Boehner. 2 cracks at it. And we're going to take a penalty here.
And we're going to get a penalty
as
here.
Harlow decided to throw the body there at an ill-timed penalty. Not smart.
That's going to kill the momentum that NT has had for the past 5 minutes. Whew. So Harlow's going to sit for 2.
And we're going to start with Markovic, Milne, Herman, and Raposo to kill this.
Well, hopefully this doesn't kill our momentum, because we've been all over these guys. Raposo's trying to find the out. He does. Chip down the ice. It's going to be a big penalty kill for North Toronto. They cannot afford to give up another power play goal. A bit of a drive-by there. Nice tip by Milne as they were trying to attempt this setup here. Milne finds some ice into the zone. Carter Milne takes the shot. That gets blocked. These Warriors are blocking everything. As our coach is saying, we just got to get in front of all these shots. NT is all over us. Down the ice it goes. Fraser now getting there with a steam of speed. NT getting some fresh bodies out there. In comes Bristol out there to kill the penalty with Fraser. The Warriors trying to set things up here. Raposo takes his man behind the net. Finally, the Warriors get a little bit of possession now in the zone. Trying to find the pass to the blue line. Takes the shot, and Miles Cooper with the glove save.
Good job by Miles Cooper, as he has not been busy. Only saving, what, 5 shots to our 19. But he's going to have to come up big because Bobby, it's just one more goal, I think, is going to make the difference between white knuckle game to a game where we can try to stamp our ticket here. 44 seconds to go in the PK.
NT all over these guys, just struggling to score goals. We cannot give up another lucky one here. 35 seconds left to go in the NT penalty kill. Nice job there. Couldn't quite get the puck off the boards.
Better matchup having Mulliver on the PK, as he's a bigger body, can clear the front of the net. And that net front presence that Stratford has had on the other power play has not really, we haven't seen that in this one.
Nice save by Miles Cooper. He saw that shot all the way.
Change of forwards here.
Yeah, it feels like white knuckle time here, Johnny. Could be a turning point in the game if we don't finish this off. Nice play by Mulliver, getting away of that forward who's streaking to the net off the draw.
And he makes no mistake by shooting it down 200 feet.
Really
some valuable seconds. Looks like the power play is going to be over with only 7 seconds remaining.
Want to keep these Warriors down in their own end here as the seconds tick away. NT now at full strength. And Cooper there hangs onto the puck.
Good job by Cooper. Saw the danger there and put the glove on it. Gives NT to sort of reshuffle their lineup here and make a change.
NT with all this pressure has got to get things going. We're also going to make it very, very complicated for the remainder of this tournament. Here comes Bain. Bain's trying to find a pass, puts it right into the skate. That's a tough pass to make because you gotta go through a bunch of players, but Nahas picks up a loose puck, sends it into the open weak side. No one's there to pick it up. Boehner now playing with some strength.
That hit the netting there, Bobby. I thought there should have been a whistle there, but play on.
Panosopoulos trying to find Sable in the open slot. And it's icing call. I think you'll see a lot of icings as Stratford gets a little desperate, putting pucks down the ice.
Well, they're a big team, Stratford, and they're definitely using their size to get in the way and blocking shots, and they've done a good job thus far as NT continues to struggle to get inside.
Have you ever been to the Stratford Festival?
Yes, all the time. It's a wonderful town.
Never been. Never been. I heard it's good, though. Shakespeare Festival, right? Back to the point to Panosopoulos. He finds the lane through.
Oh, that almost went through, but it hit Bain in front.
Bain trying to find a pass out. Trying to find Nahas. He does. Nahas with a quick release. And McLeod with the save and good rebound control.
That's what NT has to do to be successful, is try to find the middle of the ice. Try to penetrate pucks through. Try to generate second, third opportunities there. Try to beat this goalie and solve him, as he's been perfect thus far.
NT's been pretty good on the draws as well. Or at least recovering after a lost draw, like in this situation here. NT picks up possession after losing the draw. Sable on the pinch, good job there. Keeps that in, it still has the puck. Sable trying to dangle his way to the net. Pounce bucking everywhere, where is it? How did that stay out of the net as Nahas had an open net?
Nahas and Bain were right on the doorstep with a gaping open net.
Holy moly!
And the goalie just came out, and what a miraculous save he made, as he's been the story of the game so far.
He sure has. McLeod stretching across the back door to make that big save.
NT's looking for answers here.
Sable found his way to the net. Two guys in the back door, could not get that in. McLeod's a big boy. And he's been holding us here so far. Got the M line out there now. Battle along the corners here. And here come the Warriors out on the rush. Nice job by the Raposo. Give it a quick hook, slow the man down. Herman picks it up in the corner. He chips it out. Kept in by the Warriors. Warriors trying desperately not to give up any odd man rushes. Nice stretch pass as Milne's trying to break through. Good D by the defender there. All over Milne. And they dump it back down the ice. And it's an icing call. And that was a good D there as Milne is trying to bully his way through those defenders.
Well, that's what makes Milne successful. He just got to keep moving his feet and try to bust through traffic, as he almost found an opening there and was on one-on-one with the goalie, but he ran out of real estate there. Good job.
You got to think eventually the floodgates are going to open. There's no way, with all the action, with all the shots, there's no way that these guys are going to keep holding us back. We just got to keep banging away. You just never know. Back to the point to Mulliver. He puts it down. Oh, that got tipped just wide.
Nice tip by Griffiths there in front.
Griffiths got a piece of it. That didn't miss by much as Mulliver put a solid shot to the net. Here come the Warriors on the rush. We just got to make sure we stay out of the box.
NT's got to be careful though not to take a penalty.
I think that was close. That was on the border. Especially you don't want Bristol in the box. Nice work by Fraser. Loose puck over to Bristol. Oh, nice save. McLeod got a piece of that. Bristol was all alone in front of the net. Nice hard work by Fraser. Who's going to get the penalty here? Body contact to who?
Wait here, but it looks like Bristol's going to go in for two.
Are you kidding me? Bristol in for two.
Looks going to be just the one as Bristol goes in for roughing or body.
He's trying to muscle the guy off the puck, so NT going to be shorthanded.
Yeah, there was definitely contact there by both players in front of the net as they both got their hands up, but the referee just takes Bristol.
So NT's going to be short here to finish this third period, or at least most of it, second period, at least most of it. Another penalty to kill. NT's done a good job killing penalties, but you definitely don't want to stop the momentum that we've been having. Trying to put that off the glass, that didn't go out. Alabon now trying to strip the Warrior off his puck. Warriors swinging around. Now they get an opportunity to set up. Cross-ice pass to the defender. Trying to find a back player on the back door. That didn't quite get there. Puck to the net. Here we go. Here comes Fraser. He's got an out. Nice work by Sable. Killing some time. Trying to see if we can get some action shorthanded.
Keep it in the corner, Sabes.
Nice job by Sable, killing some time. Trying to find Alabon on the point. That didn't quite work out, and here come the Warriors again. A minute 12 left in this penalty. Alabon swings it around blindly. Now the Warriors have an opportunity to set things up. Behind the net, Warriors find the man on the half wall. Man on the half wall. Now into the corner. They do a little bit of a switch there. Back to the half wall. Up to the blue line. Nice intercept there by Molliver. Can Fraser get this puck out on the backhander? No, he can't. And he's down now. 42 seconds left in the power play. Oh boy, Molliver almost tipped that into his own net. Got to be careful there. Oh, trying to find a backdoor. That just skipped over his stick.
Sable's done.
Here comes Sable. Can he find a lane to the net? Sable took down his man hard there. Billy's in deep. We got all three guys in very, very deep. And Harlow just chips it out. 10 seconds left to go. NT should be able to kill this penalty. And there'll just be about 25 seconds left to go in this second period. NT still yet to solve McLeod. Final 30 seconds of the second period. NT trying to desperately recover after that penalty kill.
Harlow's stick just got thrown there. No call there, Bobby. That Stratford picked up his stick and just threw it. That should have been a call for delay of game.
I mean, I don't think the calls are going our way at all here today. The Warriors just hanging on desperately. NT yet to solve the goalie. It's going to come. You got to feel it, but it's like, wow, when is it going to come? And that'll be it for the second period. NT down by 1. It's white knuckle time. Johnny, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. We're all over these guys.
Darce, any thoughts?
I mean, we have a lot more shot, but we don't have a lot of good. We need to go to the net, get some traffic in front, and get some high-impact opportunities. We need a dirty goal. We got to break the seal here. We got to go to the net hard. They're physical. Their D are big and physical. They're slow, though.
And we're not doing a lot of east-west and moving the goaltender around. He's definitely square to the puck most times. And, you know, he's made 2 miraculous saves in this game with the toe and the outstretched leg. Just got to get a little over that pad. So a little bit of strategy has to happen, but definitely a little bit more muscle in front of the net.
NT needs a result here. A win or a tie gets us through to the semi. A loss does not.
It's a game of meaning for the Warriors. If they win this game, they probably move up to the quarterfinals as well. So,
yeah, the winner of this game moves on to the quarters. So let's see if we can stay out of the box. Keep the
well, that's been
going.
the key for the last 2 games. Our Sarnia game was penalty filled, and this game also is getting a little out of hand with us being in the box for a little bit too long. I think we've taken 3 or 4. And that's sometimes just a recipe for disaster. That's 8 minutes of your game taken away, being short.
And they've had 1 penalty, and we weren't able to muster much on that power play. Fraser picks up a loose puck, finds Bristol trying to find Raposo out there. Raposo has to scramble, finds Herman. Herman to Fraser. Oh boy, finds. That's just offside, yeah.
Yeah, Fraser hesitated there as Bristol wanted that puck on his stick as he was moving with speed, trying to gain the zone with some attack.
That last little dangle cost him. And the puck has to entirely cross the line, correct? Right, Johnny?
Puck has to cross first, yes.
Not just on the blue paint.
Nope.
You also get the reffing lessons here today.
It's an educational channel, Bobby.
Sure is. It sure is. Like a PBS kind of, but different for hockey. Bristol picks it up. He's got streaking Griffiths to the net. That puck got blocked. These Warriors are doing a good job of getting on our way, blocking shots.
They got really good sticks too, Bobby. Like they're definitely deflecting and blocking shots.
It's going to be an ugly goal that ties this up. It's not going to be pretty. We don't need the pretty ones.
Defense has to do a really good job in trying to feeding those pucks through as well.
Raposo picks up a loose puck. Things over to Panosopoulos on the regroup. Back to Raposo. Raposo's trying to find a cross-ice pass to Markovic. That quite didn't get there. Raposo takes out his man. Battle down low. Picked up by NT. He's trying to find an out to Milne. And Mulliver has to regroup. He swings it around. Nice pass, nice breakout. Here comes Milne. Got a pass from Marconi. It's in the feet there. Can Marconi get to it? Loose puck over to Markovic. Bouncing puck in front. Still can't finish that. Back to the point to Mulliver. He takes the shot. Where is it? Loose puck. Smothered up by McLeod. McLeod gives Marconi a chop on the back of the leg. And no call.
Oh, we needed someone in front of the net there, Bobby, as McLeod did not know where that puck was, and it was sitting in between his pads there.
He did not see it yet. Plenty of time to get our goal. We're going to keep the pressure on. Mulliver in down low. He was trying to center the puck. Bouncing puck in front, still can't get a stick on it. And the Warriors, here they come. Nice back check by Mulliver to break that up. Avoiding a 2-on-1 gives us the Warrior player a little bit of a nudge afterwards. You got to be careful. Bain on the half wall. He's got streaking Nahas, but he finds Sable. Sable finds Nahas. Sable's going to go to the net. Nahas using the big body. Can he get there? Oh.
He almost fed that through between the wickets there.
And he had Sable going to the net as well. Another shot by Boehnert. Saved by McLeod. Nahas knocked down his man, no call. Here come the Warriors. Blocked shot by Harlow. Panosopoulos bounces out to Boehnert. Boehnert's got to find the easy out here. He does. Bain picks it up. He got a little bit of steam. Oh, he got rocked! There's going to be a call. Any teams, he's going to power play.
No
Bouncing
call.
in front, Nahas.
No, I think it could go to Bain because there was no arm up on the hit. Oh, now he calls it. Okay, a little bit of a delayed call.
NT is going to go on the power play as Bain took a big hit.
Bain's got to be careful here as he took a swing at the Stratford player in frustration. Now's not the time for retribution that way.
No, now is the time to stay cool.
Oh, he is going to call him.
Wow. An undisciplined reaction here as we were going on the power play.
I get the players are frustrated right now with not being able to score on this goaltender, but you're only down by a goal. You got to play smart and keep your emotions in check. Case in point there with Bain.
Power play got negated by the retaliation by Boehnert, so Boehnert's in the box too. And he's probably for the good because we got more pressure when we're not on the power play, to be honest. I think power play, we're getting freaked out by ourselves here. That was a bouncing puck. Now we go. Here, Kit. NT's going to go back on the power play for sure as long as we don't retaliate.
It's going to be Bristol again, and he takes a chop on the leg. Let's see if they're going to make coincidental penalty again. As NT is becoming unraveled here late in the game.
I think Bristol's getting two as well. What is this? Or he's getting the only one?
Well, he drove the player initially for the body contact, and then he took a two-handed chop on the leg, but no call on the retaliation.
So we're going to be shorthanded.
We are.
Damn. What is this?
NT's not doing themselves any favor right now, Bobby.
Poor discipline here. But I think it should have been both guys, no? Didn't Bristol get chopped there?
Well, Bristol took the initial penalty there, and it was the retaliation we were looking for a call.
So NT shorthanded here, not doing ourselves any favors. The Warriors really had nothing going on here in this game, but yet lead by one. And let's see if we can keep them off the board here in this. They scored late in their first power play of the game. very, very late with like 5 seconds left and got a lucky bounce in. Down the ice it goes. A minute 20 left to go in the NT penalty kill. Markovic is out there with Fraser, with Harlow and Panasopoulos. Nice chip out there by Panasopoulos to stymie that action from happening. Down the ice it goes. NT getting some fresh bodies now for the second half of this power play. Stretch pass out, that didn't work. That's not an icing call. You got a tip on that one.
No, there was a tip on that one, but they're going to call it icing. Advantage NT.
We got a bit of a break on that one. 55 seconds left to go in the NT penalty. To Bristol, and we still have Mulliver in the box. Isn't Mulliver in the box with him?
No, it's Bain with Bristol.
Bain with Bristol.
Still lots of time left here, Bobby, but definitely need to have a strong kill here with 55 seconds remaining.
NT looking to kill this penalty. Then got to get on the full-on offensive attack and keep going here at goalie McLeod. Herman back behind the net. The Warriors trying to set things up back to the point. Weak passes back to the point. Pucks are not really very solid and strong. Now the Warriors setting things up behind the net. Their passes aren't very crisp at all. Here we go. Sable trying to kill some time. Marconi got dumped at the blue line with no call there. Looked like an interference opportunity. Can the puck get out? Just barely kept in. Alabon back behind his own net as the penalty's about to expire. It has. Team's at full strength. Good job by NT to kill it. Cross-ice pass to Milne. Milne finds Markovic. That hit a leg. Back to Milne. Oh, to Markovic. How did he miss that open net?
That was a chance we needed, Bobby,
Wow.
with a gaping net, but Markovic just mishandled that at the last second.
Bounced over his stick. Gaping net. Back to the point to Alabon. Alabon with a sky shot. Got to keep it low, boys. Glorious chance by Markovic. As the Milne-Markovic combo.
Definitely seeing some anger and frustration by the boys here, some of the non-calls and also their inability to get on the score sheet here. Hopefully that generates a little bit more of some attitude here going in with 9:16 left in the third to try to tie this up.
That's what we need, Johnny. We need a little attitude here. We're going to say this puck's going in. Wow, this is an offensive performance by NT, but cannot finish. Kept in at the point by Alabon. That hit a leg. Mulliver having to regroup now. Chips it to Griffiths. Bristol finds the chip out. Nice job by Bristol. He's trying to find Fraser there. Puck squirts out. Mulliver just couldn't quite get a hold of that one. He gave him a little bit of a chicken wing there as the Warriors trying to pass him.
Good thing he didn't make contact on
Warrior
that.
to the net. Oh, Miles Cooper had to kick out that right pad.
Key save for Miles Cooper as he hasn't been busy, but he needed that one for sure.
As the Warriors haven't seen much action, haven't given much action to Cooper, but Cooper had to be alert on that one. Back to the point. That jumps out. Fraser was looking for the quick out there on the bouncing puck. Puts it back to Mulliver. Mulliver takes the ice. Trying to dangle through a couple of guys. Makes the quick pass. Again, high shot. Makes it tough for us to get a second chance opportunity. Mulliver on the deep pinch. Now NT regrouping. Stretch ice pass to Nahas. NT trying to find their stride here as the Warriors just desperately trying to hang on here with 7.5 minutes left to go, halfway through this third period. Nahas, nice work by Nahas, Luda's man, takes the shot right into McLeod's glove. I think he's made 10 or 12 saves right into that glove.
Would have liked the shot selection by Nahas to be a little bit lower as he decided to take the shot a little sky high, and glove saved by the goalie, but looking for the pads to see if the rebound was there because Bain was on the doorstep on the left side.
Nice draw one, back to Harlow. He didn't miss by much. Panasopoulos keeps it in. That hit a little bit of patch of snow there. That slowed it down. Here comes Nahas. He's got Sable with him. Can he find Sable? Down low. Nahas shot and McLeod with the save. Approaching 30 shots. And Stratford yet to find double digits on the shots.
Yeah, and the goalie's not looking any slower. He's looking sharp. He's been the key to this Stratford dominance so far on the score clock, on the score sheet.
Like I said, you don't win many games when you score 0 goals. Oh boy, that puck just dangerously went through the paint. NT trying to find a stretch past the Boehner. That didn't quite work.
Remember, no timeouts here in the round robin. So if this goes late in the stages, and Coach Milne wants to get his players out and draw something up, he won't be able to.
NT key here. It's got to be. Oh boy, 2 shots at it.
Oh, that was tipped by Sable dangerously, and it went on net.
Good thing Miles Cooper was alert on that one. NT now trying to be a little individualistic.
Well, that's what happens, Bobby, when you haven't solved your goaltender. You start playing a little bit more individualistic rather than a team.
Got to stick to our game plan here, boys. Markovic. Got Marconi streaking to the net. Can he get there? Nice intercept by the Stratford defender. Markovic chips it in. We got Milne in front. Can he find him?
Herman didn't see Milne on the other side. He kind of had tunnel vision looking to just shoot it on net. As some communication needed to happen there for him to be aware that Milne was on the doorstep for a slide across pass.
Good rebound control by McLeod there.
Oh, he's eating up everything right now. He's playing excellent.
We are giving it to him though. Stratford swings it around. Raposo trying to keep this puck in. He does, but it hit a leg as it went through the corner there. Here comes Markovic. He picks up a loose puck. Puck bouncing all over him, trying to find Marconi. Marconi putting a little bit of heat on that defender. Nice job. Comes a little bit of help by Milne. Herman under a little bit of duress. He falls onto the puck here, and referee quickly blows the whistle.
Yeah, Herman was in a vulnerable position there on his hands and knees. Kind of dangerous to let the play go.
A little over 5 minutes to go here in this third period. NT needs a result, a tie or a win to put us through. A loss sends us home prematurely, that's for sure. Let's see what tricks Mike Milne has up his sleeve here as he tries to coach down the stretch here. 5 minutes left to go. You're probably going to see a lot of Bristol, a lot of Markovic. That's for sure. Here comes Fraser. Cross-ice pass to Griffiths. Back to Mulliver at the point. He puts it way into the corner. NT's got to be moving pucks now, that's for sure. Shot, that gets blocked. You hear the fans cheering. Bristol with a chance, turns around. Couldn't quite get the shot on. Defender was all over him. Back to Alabon on the point. Alabon puts it to the net. That tipped. The loose puck shot, where is it? Griffiths with the shot, that hit a leg. All bodies are in front by the Warriors.
Why is that waved up? Did that hit a skate of Alabon? I'm confused.
I don't think it hit his skate. Alabon attempted to keep it in, but didn't quite work. Mulliver trying to find some ice. Finds Bristol. Back to Nahas. Nahas trying to muscle his way to the net. He gets bumped. There's lots of action in front. Boehner's in front. Puts it to the point to Harlow. Harlow turns it around. Couldn't quite get it to the net. Harlow on the pinch. Can he keep it in? No. Here comes Stratford now. 2-on-1. Nice job by Sable to come help, and Cooper with the glove hand. Less than 4 minutes to go. Wow.
Shots continue to climb, but Stratford has 12 now. It's going to be interesting to see who Coach Milne decides to put on for these last couple of minutes here to try to break the goose egg.
It is nail biter time, that is for sure. NT putting everything they can to this goalie. But Stratford just piling up, putting bodies in front of the net. And obviously McLeod standing on his head here for Stratford. Dumped in by Boehner. He's going to come off now. NT's got to stay disciplined out of the box and puts pucks in the net. Less than 3 minutes left to go in the NT tournament. Kept in, shot to the point. McLeod makes the save, leaves it for his defender. Down the ice it goes, and it's going to be an icing call. This is probably when you'd like it to have a timeout if you could get one in your pocket.
Tense moments here for NT as they're scrambling here, and just, you know, pucks are just jumping over their sticks. Stratford's getting in the way and doing a good job, and remains 1-0.
Essentially, he's putting on his power play unit here out there, kept in by Raposo. That just chipped out. Here comes Herman behind the net. He drops it back. Picked up by Bristol. Make that Markovic, finds Milne. Check that, make it Bristol. Puck, bodies diving all over the place. Herman keeps it in. We'll keep an eye out for Miles Cooper in the net, see if he comes out. Puck's bouncing along the boards. NT still not able to set things up here. Raposo's tripping out, trying to find Bristol, couldn't quite get there. Bristol picks up a loose puck. These guys got to be tired, they've been on a lot. Herman, he's got Milne on the far side, can he find him? He just chips it in. Molliver, under it. It's about a minute and a half left to go in this third period. NT desperately looking for one. All we need is one, boys. Come on, let's go. Molliver picks up a loose puck. He enters the zone. He dumps it in.
Goalie's still in the net here, Bobby.
Let's keep an eye out for Miles Cooper. A little over a minute left to go in this game here. NT needs to find one. Panosopoulos regroups behind his net. He swings it around. Trying to find Fraser. He does. Fraser over to Nahas. Nahas trying to thread the needle through the leg. Out goes Miles Cooper. No, he has to scramble back in the net. Less than a minute to go. NT trying to find one. Finds Nahas.
That puck's got to be in deep, Bobby. As NT twice has tried to get over the blue line.
So Miles Cooper out of the net. Trying to find Molliver on the pass. Finds Nahas. Nahas has the puck in his skates. NT trying to set things up. Turn around quick. Oh, nice save by McLeod. Less than 30 seconds left to go. Warriors trying to pin this puck. NT in desperate situation. Wow, we're going to get a penalty here. He sold that one pretty good.
Well, Tate put the forearm there to the player and drove him hard, and definitely a penalty there.
Wow.
With 19.4 seconds in the third, and I think a lot of it is just frustration by the NT players, as I think that's our 5th or 6th penalty of the game, all but sealing the victory for Stratford.
Boy, we're going to need a pray here. 19 seconds left to go. NT shorthanded. The faceoff's going to be down on our own end. We're glad to hear that the Stratford player is okay. This would be definitely a premature exit to our tournament.
So it's going to be Molliver, Panosopoulos, Sable, and Markovic to try to
The key is we got to win this draw. Cooper's got to come out of the net. And then we got to hope for a prayer. Here we go, last chance. Miles Cooper's got to come out of that net, does he? And it's offside. You fucking kidding me?
You know, I think that's the story of the season here, Bobby, is we continue to shoot ourselves in the foot with plays that are a little too individualistic, trying to do it all ourselves there.
And that's the game. NT will not advance. We got a
Hold
lucky
on
call.
a second. We got 3.5 seconds left in the third period. An offensive face-off. Definitely going to have the goalie out. Hopefully we get one last shot to try to tie this up. Wouldn't that be interesting, Bobby?
Sable just got to put this puck right to the net. That's it. And everybody's got to go to the net. I don't even know why we have players on the blue line here. Sable gets bounced out. Oh, he's going to kind of converse a little bit with Fraser. There we go. Last chance. I don't know, Johnny. I'm absolutely speechless here today. NT put everything to the net here. Could not solve McLeod.
They did put everything to the net, Bobby, but they did get into penalty troubles again, which definitely took them off from some key offensive time there as they were trying to kill penalties. And just the shots that they were taking on McLeod, again, some individualistic shots, a little bit too outside of the dots there. Not enough penetration in the middle, and that's the difference of the game.
Wow. That is just heartbreaking. As NT put it all out there, just didn't happen. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. And we will see you next time. We have a game tonight. We'll see whether we broadcast that one or not, or just chill out. I'm not sure, Johnny. We'll see.
Go Bills.
Let's go Buffalo. Bye.